Hello bachchan. So our today's topic is image formation by spherical mirrors. So before starting to this topic, we'll firstly understand what are spherical mirrors. So spherical mirrors are of two types, concave mirror and convex mirror. Where concave mirror is of converging nature and convex mirror is of diverging nature. And these are the representation of a concave mirror as well as your convex mirror. So here it is the principal axis. This is your P, that is pole, and inside there is a center, that is center of curvature. And in convex mirror, this is again a principal axis. This is your pole and this is your center of curvature. Okay. Now comes to our next first image formation of a by a spherical mirror. First is incident ray of light parallel to principal axis. So first take your concave mirror. This is principal axis. This is pole. This is the center of curvature. If incident ray is parallel to principal axis, if incident ray, this is your incident ray, it is parallel to principal axis, it is always passes to the focus point. It always passes through the focus, that is the principal focus of a spherical mirror. And in convex mirror, this is your concave mirror. And in convex mirror, this is your principal axis, this is the pole, this is your center of curvature. Now, if the ray is parallel to the principal axis, then it is diverged, because here it is convex mirror, here it is concave mirror, so it is diverging. It is a converging nature and it is a diverging nature. So it passes through the point F, that is principal focus, and behind the mirror will always draw dotted image. Okay. Now the second image formation is instant ray of light passing through the focus of the spherical mirror. Now firstly take concave mirror. This is your principal axis, this is the pole. Now instant ray is passing through the focus. So if this is your center of curvature, this is the focus. If instant ray is passing through the focus, then it will parallel to the principal axis. So the reflected ray is parallel to the principal axis. And in convex mirror, this is the principal axis, this is the pole, this is the center of curvature, this is the focus. So if the ray is passing through focus of a mirror, it reflects back parallel to the principal axis. Now, third case is if incident ray of light passing through center of curvature. First we take concave mirror. This is the principal axis, this is your pole, this is the center of curvature. So if the ray passing through the center of curvature, if the ray is passes through center of curvature, then it retraces its path. बच्चे वो अपने उसी पाथ से वापस चली जाएगी. That is, it retrace the path. जहाँ से इंसिडेंट रे आई, रिफ्लेक्टेड रे वहाँ से ही वापस चलेगी. And in convex mirror, it remains here. That is, this is your principal axis, this is the pole, this is the center of curvature. So if ray is parallel to the center of curvature, that is, it is passes through the center of curvature, it reflects back or it retraces its path. Okay. Last case, if incident ray of light traveling obliquely to the principal axis. So first we draw concave mirror. This is the principal axis, this is the pole, and if ray is traveling obliquely, then reflected ray is also reflected obliquely to the pole. So this is your angle of incidence, this is your angle of reflection. And same in the case of convex mirror. This is the principal axis, this is the pole. So this line is incident ray, that is obliquely, and after reflection it is also reflected obliquely. This is your angle of incidence I, this is the angle of reflection R. So these are some basic rules for image formation by spherical mirrors. So in the next video we will discuss about the ray diagrams of a concave mirror.